Okay, here we are. Kiko Bun is in the building.
Yo.
What's up, man? How you doing?
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad. I like the t-shirt.
See you, man. Oh, cheers, man.
Jamaica lager.
Just repping.
Yeah,
just
man.
repping.
All day.
Yeah, that's it. What's your favourite beer?
Amstel.
Yeah, really?
I really like Amstel.
Yeah.
I like Star of Pramen because of the mug it comes in as well.
Nice, yeah.
What about you, man?
You're really quick on that. I like that.
Yeah. I'm a beer man. Like. yeah.
I'm a big fan of Big Wave. It's like a Hawaiian
I
beer.
think I've heard of
You
that.
might have seen it around. It's on tap.
Yeah.
You get it in the little bottles, and it's like it's really light and crisp, and you can have about four.
Is it quite pale?
It's quite pale, yeah, but it's kind of fruity at the same time.
Oh, sick.
And I like some of the punk ones as well, like the what's that, Dead Pony Club. It's like really, it's got a little fruit in there.
Oh.
You know, I like anything that's
Zesty,
got to
right?
be. Yeah, exactly. That's
Sick,
it. Citrus and fruit.
Yeah.
All good stuff, man. Anyway, dude, yeah, it's good to see you. Like,
You too, man.
I haven't I was just thinking the other day, like we haven't been buds like for ages, but as in like only recently we've hung out properly.
Yeah.
And I remember the first time was round at Benji McCone's in Generese, giving him a little air horn.
That was fucking jokes,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, that was good. That was when I got stuck between two doors.
Yeah.
Leaving.
Yeah. So basically, there's like these two doors, with about a foot distance between the two, and the second one, was actually open, but it was quite stiff.
Yeah.
And so Toby ducked and closed the door behind him, and then thought he was stuck between these two doors.
I was locked in.
We were bare buzzing as well, wasn't it? And then he had to call, who did you call? Ben to let you out. And he's like, just push the door.
Yeah, oh man, that was a low point.
I was like, man, I had to call guys to get him out. That was so jokes.
Oh man.
Oh, bless you, bro.
Anyway, yeah. Well, that was great fun, man. And then
it was good,
obviously you did the Outlook Orchestra thing the other night.
Yeah, that was sick, man.
Yeah, how'd you find that, man?
It was really good. I had 3 tunes to learn.
Yeah.
I always find it quite difficult learning other people's tunes,
right?
Because I want to do it justice, and especially when it's like famous songs that people know, like the beginning of Ganja Farmer.
Yeah.
There's like this little ad lib that everyone sings as well.
Yeah.
There's all these like little details. So
of course, yeah. When everyone knows it, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. You presumably need to take the lead with the crowd, because you don't. Otherwise, it will just look like you didn't learn the lyrics.
They're leading you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah. Which is nice sometimes, but in terms of like covers, it's like, But yeah, it was sick.
You could just hold the mic out and just be like,
I did that a couple of times. Partly because like my voice was kind of going as well.
Okay.
And so like dangerous when it's like dangerous. Like the second time I was like, fuck that.
Take this one.
And,
that's good, man. That's professional. I like that. Show
it's
must
like Robbie
go on.
Williams singing Angels, isn't it? Like, he never sung that note, bro. Look on any video, innit? Trust me.
Yeah. Not the singer he was made out to be. I don't think. Yeah. God damn. And yeah, there was that good we had a hang afterwards, didn't we, in the bar?
Yeah.
That was really nice.
Sorry, I texted you the wrong place, man.
Oh no. All right, okay. I thought you'd gone to the other place and then okay, yeah, whatever. We all ended up in the same place.
Yeah. That's a cool place, man.
Yeah, and it was just I thought it was really nice that there were just all like cross section of everyone that was at the gig, and like, a lot of the artists came through as well.
D Double was there and stuff.
Yeah, and everyone.
That was really cool. Like I made a tune with him, with Swindle.
Oh really?
So, Swindle's a great producer. And,
yeah, for sure.
He brought me into. Eva Lazarus actually contacted me and was like, Swindle wants to get you in. Yeah. So I was like, all right, cool. Went to Real World Studios.
Wow.
Yeah, it's proper sick.
That place is crazy.
Yeah. I spent the night in one of the little side granny yards.
Yeah.
And we basically, he played me loads of stuff, and I had a go at singing a hook on this tune that D Double was spitting on.
Yeah.
And it turned out really good,
Yeah.
So when I saw him the other night at Raw Festival Hall, I was like, he knew who I was, and I knew who he was, and we connected real nice. He's a don, man. I love his grills, man. They're banging.
Yeah.
Like I was googling grills the other day, and then I was like, nah.
I'm not sure you're there yet.
No.
Maybe that's something to build up to.
Yeah. I'd probably look like a gypsy or something.
You can get the tin foil. You can do the tin foil.
Yeah.
Try that. So when I was talking to you a few weeks ago, you said that you started singing when you were 19.
Yeah.
So what was it that like switched at that point that you decided to do it? Because like when I hear you sing, it sounds like you've been singing since you were like born, basically.
Well, I used to like sing when I was really young. Like my mum's got some cassettes of me singing to like Ricky Martin.
Yeah, nice,
like,
nice.
Yeah. She said that I used to stand in the middle of the living room like topless, just belting Ricky Martin and like Gypsy Kings and that. But then as I like sort of grew up into like my early teens and stuff, I played the violin and like made hip hop beats.
Yeah.
So I got like my grade 8 distinction violin.
Oi,
grade 8? Yeah, mate.
Okay.
And then yeah, like when I got to around like my late teens, like 17, 18, 19, I started to discover reggae and roots again, because my dad used to play it when I was growing up in the house. Like, I used to play it, and I knew that I loved it. Yeah. But I didn't know much about it, so I started to collect loads of tunes and sing along to them. And then one day I wrote a reggae tune at home rather than a hip hop tune. I used to like rap a little bit, but not really. I was more into the beats and stuff. And then I started singing at home alone, just like proper belting it and seeing what my voice could do. And one day I was just like, you know what, I quite like this. I really like this. And went on Gumtree and typed in reggae, found General Skank, and ended up being their front man for like 3 years. And then doing my stuff on the side, and I wrote a tune called I Lost My Way. And I had it on my other SoundCloud, which is now gone. So to start a new SoundCloud, I needed a name. And my first name is Federico, and at the time I used to smoke a lot of weed. So Federico Smokes became Kiko Bun.
Right, okay.
And then I just...
And here we are.
Yeah, and that's it.
Other names, I think you could have Kiko Lungs.
Yeah, Kiko Lungs.
We've recorded before and like the room shakes. You know, when you sing.
So yeah, I love belting it. Like
for sure, man. You've got that style down.
Safe, man.
So obviously you've got like a love of roots and reggae, and you post a lot of tunes and stuff, which is great, you know, supporting the artists. If you were DJing, right? Because you DJ as well.
I do, I play records, yeah.
So you've got 3 tunes to drop, right?
Yeah.
One's at the start, one's in the middle, and one's at the end.
Yeah.
You can take a minute to think. We can ask a different question, or
I would play This Day Dub by Rico Rodriguez.
Straight in there.
Yeah.
First,
track 1, because it's so like mighty, and it's not definitive until it proper kicks in. Like, you don't really know what's happening until it's basically this big sort of military brass line that becomes this dub. When I signed to Island Records, they gave me loads of records, and one of the records was the Wareka Vibes by Rico Rodriguez, and it was track 1.
Is that the trombone player?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
R.I.P. right?
Pardon? Yeah, for real. Yeah. True legend, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be track 1, because it's just a sick opener.
Yeah.
I like to start slow and build up to like Rocksteady and Scar towards the end, starting with like dub and then roots and reggae and stuff.
Okay.
So I don't know. I guess like around the middle, it would either be something like some Half Pint, or like Eddie Fitzroy, Check For You Once.
Okay.
That is a banging tune.
Okay.
And that's like mid sort of vibes.
Right. I'm writing these down, by the way. You go great thinking afterwards.
And then like to end a set, I'd probably, it depends where I am. If I'm at a place that is known to as a sort of oldies dance, I'll end on some Rocksteady or something sweet like Ernest Wilson, Undying Love. It's one of my favourites.
Okay, nice.
But if it's if I'm playing, like I did like a beer festival like last year, and it was proper mixed crowds, so I could play the roots and the dub and the Rocksteady and stuff, but I've also got a couple little gems that I found that aren't really dancehall but more sort of hip hop / reggae. So like there's this like label called Fizzle, and they do remixes of like old tunes and like blend new shit together and stuff. And there's a tune called Good Better Best by Delroy Wilson and Bougie Banton, and that bangs. I posted it on my Instagram the other day in the stories. And or I'd play something like, I bought a white label from Brick Lane, which I didn't know what it was until I took it home. And I took it home, bought like 5 or 6 white labels, and one of them was House of Pain Jump Around, but with Major Popular MCs all over it. So, it's like proper yardie, but on
certified,
that beat. So yeah, that's a proper like finisher. I played that to finish my set at Boomtown as well, and it got a wheel up as well. So.
Okay, man, you know what you're doing. Anyone wants to book Kiko Bun, get in touch. Like he'll kill your party in a good way.
Yeah.
Okay, so techno or trap?
Trap.
Quick, straight on it. And we've got a question from someone on Instagram called Razulton, right?
Nice. Yep.
5 dead or alive.
Razulton. Sorry, what was that?
Yeah. 5 dead or alive celebrities to invite to the ultimate house party.
Ooh, Rick James.
Yeah, nice.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
I
see a pattern in that.
I don't know, you know.
You can come back to it.
That's a good question. Yeah, I'll come back to it.
Come back to it. Rick James, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been asking this to everyone on the pod. What is the best thing?
The best thing? Bruh. I was like, go on, mate. Is that it, yeah?
That's it.
That's a sick question. The best thing is, I think happiness and love. Yeah, man. And bass as well.
And bass.
Low frequency.
Happiness, love, and bass.
Yeah.
Okay, all at once. That is the thing. All right, sweet. Are you watching any series at the moment that you'd recommend, or have you watched any over the last couple of years or whatever?
I've been binge watching Breaking Bad again.
Okay, yeah.
So I've got one more episode to go.
Really?
Like, last one, and it's real peak.
Dark, right?
Oh, it's so horrible, peak, man.
Horrible.
Have you watched it?
Yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers.
Okay,
no spoilers.
Yeah. It's sick though.
Yeah. Okay, Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Anything else? Because people have probably
Black Mirror.
watched
I love Black Mirror.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Now we're getting into it.
I heard that there's a 5th series coming out.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was on Twitter.
Already?
I saw that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think at the end of 2018 they're gonna have something ready for Netflix.
Sweet.
If I'm right in saying
Black
that.
Mirror. Okay, so if anyone hasn't checked out Black Mirror, definitely check it out. And did you have a recipe that you might want to drop, or because I didn't remind you about that?
A recipe?
Yeah.
What, for food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All day.
All over it. Okay, what are we talking?
I would do. I used to be a chef.
Okay.
In a Japanese restaurant.
Wow.
Called Binsho Yakitori. And I was like...
This guy, so many angles. There's so many levels.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I quite like Korean sticky wings and stuff. So I would start by caramelizing onions in a pan. And then, you know what you could do is deep fry the wings, like, on their own.
Right.
And then put them into, like, the pan after.
Yeah.
But it would be, like, really finely chopped chili.
Right.
And you know what is a secret ingredient is ketchup.
Really?
Yeah, if you put ketchup in a pan and let it like reduce and caramelize and put soy sauce in it and then let it get real sticky.
Oh my God.
With like a little sprinkle of sugar in there and then like loads of black pepper.
Yeah.
And it becomes like this gloop and then you put the wings in it and shake it all around. Shake it all around, baby. Yeah, that's a banging like easy little like...
Dude, that sounds incredible. I'm I'm writing that down as well. We're actually on the series. We're gonna have everyone. Holly did a recipe yesterday. We're just gonna put that up as like a thing. So
sick.
We'll get you to like write it down and
wicked.
Okay, cool. Well, that's great. So we're sort of coming to the end of this section. We're going to do a couple of tunes in a minute, which we've probably got to practice first. But do you want to plug anything? Any singles? Any like social media platforms? Anything like that?
My EP is out, the Club's EP, which is kind of rocksteady funk hip hop vibes. So yeah, I'm going to sing a tune from that called I Always Knew.
Cool.
And...
You got Stay Bless out as well, right?
Stay Bless is out, on YouTube.
Played that on the last podcast.
Sick, wicked.
Nice,
Big ups, man.
No,
and yeah, like, I'm doing this thing with Rodigan and the Outlook Orchestra, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So we're doing, I think it's Festival, Outlook, and
great.
A few other places. But yeah. And then
I'm on website.
I'm on Facebook, Kiko Bun, Instagram at Kiko Bun. And you know what's peak, yeah? Because like last year I got a blue tick on all my platforms, innit?
Right, nice.
So it was 30. Like I loved commenting on stuff because it was like you could see the little blue tick in it, and I just felt mad pride. But then like on Twitter, it was Kiko_Bun.
Yeah.
But there was another Kiko Bun.
There's some chick
in Japan somewhere, yeah. And that was just at Kiko Bun, like one word, and that's the one that I wanted.
Yeah.
So I changed it because you know, it was quite hard for people to find me just by if they didn't know that was an underscore in it. Yeah. So I changed it to Kiko Bun Official.
Yeah.
And my little fucking blue tick went. It's gone, man.
Okay, so everyone has to follow Kiko Bun, not the Japanese one.
Yeah, no, it's Kiko Bun Official.
The UK one, Kiko Bun Official.
Kiko Bun Official.
Right. Kiko Lungs, it's a pleasure, man.
Thanks for having me, bro.
Thanks for coming, bro.
Yes. What's good? It's your boy Kiko Bun, alongside Tubbs from the legendary Gentleman's Dub Club, and you are now in tune to GDC FM, yo. I'm gonna sing my tune I always knew from my Club's EP, which is out now. Big up.
Yeah, we got off to a sweet start. Yeah, we were so good together, but we weren't being truthful. So when you said things were moving just a little too fast, I don't think you knew that the feeling was mutual. I always knew. Yeah, I never really loved you all alone. I always knew. Yeah, 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 I never really loved you all alone. We got so close, and your story really got me. But deep down inside I knew something wasn't there. Yeah, yeah, now I am glad you share the way I'm feeling. Whoa, I always knew. Yeah, I never really loved you all alone. I always knew. Yeah, 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 I never really loved you all alone, all alone, all alone, all alone. I never really loved you all alone, all alone. Sweet. My friends feel it's their appointed duty. They keep on trying to tell me all you want to do is use me, but my answer, yeah, to all that use me stuff. Yes, I wanna spread the news that if it feels this good getting used, or you just keep on using me until you use me up, until you use me up, until you use me up, until you use me up. My brother, yeah, sit me right down and you talk to me. Oh, he told me that I ought not to let you just walk on me. And I'm sure he meant well, yeah. But when our talk was through, I said, brother, if you only knew, you'd wish that you were in my shoes. You just keep on using me until you use me up. 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 Whoa, sometimes, yeah. Whoa, it's true, you really do abuse me. You get me in the crowd of high-class people, and then you act real rude to me. But oh baby, when you love me I can't get enough. I wanna spread the news that if it feels this good getting used, oh, you just keep on using me until you use me up. 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 Yeah. Whoa. Talking about you using me. Yeah, talking about you using me. Oh, but it all depends on what you do. And it ain't too bad the way you're using me, 'cause I sure am using you to do the things you do.
Yeah. Nice. Vibes.
Done.